Welcome back to the channel. If you enjoy Backrooms creatures and strange horror, make sure you like the video and subscribe, because today we're exploring 6 of the strangest and most dangerous frame entities. These beings only appear inside doorway-like frames, almost as if the frames act as portals. Some of them watch, some of them whisper, and a few of them are waiting for someone to step too close. Let's begin. The first is the lurking mannequin. It stands inside old wooden doorway frames scattered across abandoned backrooms hallways. It never walks, never breathes, never moves the way a person would. But every time the lights flicker, the mannequin shifts slightly. You'll notice its limbs are twisted in angles that feel impossible, like someone tried to bend plastic into the shape of a human and failed. One strange fact about this entity is that its position resets if you look away for a long time, as if it's forced to repose inside the frame. But if you stay too close, it sometimes shifts outside the frame for a split second. Nobody knows what happens if it reaches you, because no explorer has stayed long enough to find out. Next is the vein crawler. This creature hides inside floating metal frames in dark concrete rooms. It doesn't behave like an animal. It clings to ceilings and walls with unnatural ease. Its thin body glows with red veins that pulse like a heartbeat. Some explorers claim the veins react to sound. If you talk, it pulses faster. One of the strangest facts is that the vein crawler never fully exits its frame. It stretches, reaches, crawls toward you, but some invisible force stops it from leaving completely. The real danger is when the frame begins floating toward you, because the entity comes with it. Our third entity is the fog walker. It lurks inside glowing rectangular frames that appear in fog-filled corridors. The fog walker is tall, blurry, and looks like a human figure still forming from mist. It's always slightly out of focus, and the closer you get, the harder it becomes to see anything clearly. Some explorers say that breathing becomes difficult around it, as if the fog walker absorbs oxygen. A strange fact is that its footsteps echo even when it doesn't move. The fog around it always seems thicker than the rest of the corridor, almost like it's producing the mist itself. Fourth is the static maw. This entity appears inside glitchy, digital-looking frames found in backrooms office areas. Inside the frame floats a distorted head made of static, with a wide, glitching mouth that flickers open and closed. It doesn't speak using words. Instead, it emits bursts of white noise that can scramble your vision and hearing if you stand too close. Some explorers claim the static maw can mimic voices for a second before breaking back into static, like it's trying to communicate but can't hold a stable form. One strange fact, cameras pointed at it sometimes record extra faces inside the static, even when no one is there. The fifth entity is the corridor leech. This one hides in rusted doorway frames at the ends of long, narrow hallways. It's massive, worm-like, stretching far past the edges of the frame. Hundreds of blinking eyes cover its body, all moving independently. The leech never rushes, but it studies anyone who walks into view. If you approach the frame, the eyes blink in patterns, almost like it's trying to read your intentions. Some explorers swear the corridor leech reacts differently depending on the person, curious with some, aggressive with others. A strange fact is that it can rearrange the hallway by stretching deeper into it, making the corridor seem longer than it actually is. Our final entity is the whispering frame. Inside this tall wooden frame is nothing but swirling black mist. No creature, no eyes, no limbs, just a void that whispers softly. The whispers aren't in any known language, but people report feeling emotions from them: loneliness, curiosity, or even warning. The longer you listen, the more the whispers seem to match the tone of your breathing, like the void is syncing with you. A strange fact about the whispering frame is that sometimes objects thrown inside the void never hit the ground. They simply vanish, as if the frame leads somewhere else entirely. These 6 entities are some of the most mysterious and unpredictable creatures in the backrooms. They don't follow normal rules. They don't behave like normal monsters. And most importantly, they don't exist outside their frames, which is both good and terrifying. Because if they ever step out, the backrooms might never feel the same. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and let me know which entity you want me to cover in the next part. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there, especially around old frames.